Hey, let's got here, and it's time to talk about Mushoku Tensei, and I have to say I'm getting more and more scared. I just feel like the other shoe is bound to drop at some point. We have so many wholesome moments, family bonding here, the Grey Rat family growing stronger, even Cliff and Lina Lee's having their wedding here, especially the dinner towards the end of the episodes. I got teared up, emotional at everything here. We're gonna go through them, of course, but I just feel like something is bound to happen. It's just too happy, too good, too wholesome, too cute, and I'm just like, it's right around the corner, and I'm just scared week to week now that something is going to happen. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Let's get into this episode and talk about it. Now we have Rudy going to talk with Cliff, and he finds Elena Listen. Her was getting excited for the wedding with Cliff, but also she wanted to have more sexy time with Cliff. He's been so busy here, but I like how she's the devil on the shoulders, plants an idea in Rudy's head to have a threesome with Roxy and Sylvie, and he's like, no, I shouldn't be doing this. Would you like me to help? Yes, of course. So Elena Liz is going to help. Like, we knew this where it was heading even from previous episodes here, but she wants something in return, one of those aphrodisiacs that Rudy also had here, because she wants Cliff to do even more to her in bed here. So of course Rudy is going to have to find this, and she helps with that. But before the threesome, have to say the wedding was actually pretty damn good. Everybody dressed up, looking nicely there, and I'm happy for Elena Liz, considering what she's been through and how much she puts up that facade of the sluts there. Like, we saw how she broke down with Sylvie there last season. Here, just she's very brave. She puts up a big facade there, and Cliff helped her tremendously here, and I'm happy for both of them. There. But then we have, after this, Roxy, Sylvie, Rudy, Norn, Aisha having the cute moments here, the kissing on the forehead there, and Rudy gets the idea of having a birthday party for both Norn and Aisha, considering they skipped their 10th birthday party with the disaster, everything that happened, the drama, the trauma, the missing people, just the shit show basically that has been there. And I have to say, Aisha is teasing Rudy quite a lot throughout these last few episodes here. But also we have them going to the market to buy gifts. Of course, he's also looking for the aphrodisiac here, and like the moment when Roxy wanted the new hat was too expensive, but Sylvie and Rudy caught that. I'm like, they're gonna buy it, right? Please tell me they're going to buy it, and they do in fact buy it. But before the party, Rudy made a reservation at this inn, a special place. Of course, Elena Lee suggested it and brought them together, made the plan work here. Of course, they figured it out, what they were there for the threesome. Sylvie and Roxy are both okay with it. Of course, they go inside, they have it there. I'm happy for them. It was bound to happen here. And of course, Elena Lee is being the one that set it into motion. And of course, Rudy being the winner, to say the least. But also bonding time for Sylvie and Roxy here. But after this, we have the bad acting, literally the worst acting I've seen in Mushoku Tensei, trying to get Aisha and Norn out of the house so they can get ready for the party. They take them out to fishing here, and I like that Roxy wants to spend more time with Norn to get along with her. They're teaching her how to fish. Of course, this is just a giant bonding time for everybody in the Grey Rat family here, and Aisha still teasing Rudy, making a bet with him for the whoever fishes more has to do one thing for the other. Of course, she keeps winning there. But Rudy decides to cheat. He uses the lightning spell, makes a smaller version of it, electric, to fish the entire river of no, too much, dude. Too much. I get what you're going for, but yeah. that was too much. But what I appreciated there was Roxy and Norn having their bonding time here, getting along a bit better there. And I like how they both started fighting over Roxy to spend more time with her, Aisha and Norna. I feel like Aisha just kind of wanted to take a bit from Norna. Like, Aisha puts definitely up a brave face, like everything is fine, but she's hiding a bit more of her emotions compared to Norn, which she wears her heart on her sleeve. Basically, she's like an open book with her emotions there here. But after this, back at home, the party starts, and here is where like the emotional track kind of comes in, with Rudy's speech of everything they've been through, grateful for the family being here, thinking of Paul there, the calls back to season 1, to the party, to the family being together. And here we have gifts for both Aisha and Norn. Aisha gets some boots, Norn gets a coat, and here is where Norn instantly goes to her mother. Hey, look what I got, mom. And Zenith actually smiles as a reaction. I'm like, please tell me there's signs of life here. And I got teared up here seeing her do this. Actually gives both of them a head pat, and after this I was like, oh, slowly there's some signs here. Hopefully we get something to help Zenith out. Is she still inside? Is this just a random reaction? Like, I have so many questions, but at least something is happening with Zenith. Lilia then gives both Norn and Aisha handkerchiefs here as gifts there, and then Zenith even reacts to Lilia. I'm like, okay, we're getting somewhere. I would be so happy to have Zenith back there. Then Rudy and Sylvie gift Roxy the hat, and the bonding, the moments between them were great. And Sylvie thinking and remembering, if Rudy hasn't met her, they wouldn't have met. Rudy saved her life. She's saying she wouldn't have been here without Rudy, which to a certain extent is true, but also Sylvie deserves a lot of credit for what she's been through, what she has done, and how such a good person she is here with everything there. And she's happy for Roxy, also appreciates this here. She wants Rudy to be there for her, and her for also to be there. So they're great together, to say the least. Everyone says, let's be like Zenith and Lilia. So we knew this where was heading, but I'm really curious what's going to happen when we have Ares. I know she's gonna be the third wife, I just don't know how that is going to happen, even more considering what happened between her and Rudeus. But how much Ares is glazing Rudeus is gonna be interesting when she finds out how much she wounded him after how she left. Like I said it, I know why she left. She has this inferiority complex. She thought she wasn't good enough for Rudeus. She put him up on a pedestal there, but she's not very good at communicating with people, and let alone with emotions. She's not very good with people in general, period, with that. So it's gonna be interesting when we're going to have the reunion here, how Rudy is also going to react to that. So yeah, I'm very excited for things to come. But besides the relationship things and stuff like that, we have so much with the world, the bigger plot, and everything that has been going on with Orsted, with the man god, with everything else that we don't know. There's so a bunch of questions here, and that's why I'm scared week to week. When is the other shoe going to drop? We're eating so good for the happy, wholesome, cute moments here. The family time is great. Zenith showing signs of life, and I'm like, bro, something is going to happen, right? I don't know when, but this makes it even worse, because when you don't know something, your mind just keeps going wild and wild, and I overthink things, and like, what's going to happen, this and that and that and that. But I'm gonna be here week to week to see where the series goes. So yes, it's very wholesome, but I'm also very scared. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode. What do you think about this season so far? And remember to like and subscribe, helps me quite a lot, and you guys get the latest videos on the series that I follow. So keep enjoying Mushoku Tensei. I'm gonna be seeing you on the next one. Bye bye.